Yo, it's the Trill OG Bun B, repping UGK for life. Long live the pimp. This is AllDMVHipHop.com, baby. Alright?
Elite DC Radio, this is DJ Mem and Naughty Bad Gal. We are chilling with Bun B at Red Bull's MC Battle at the Fillmore. Bun, how are you doing today?
I'm blessed. Blessed and happy to be back in the DMV.
Alright, so you're like an OG in the game with the panel that's going on tonight with Joe Budden and Devin the Dude and Big Crit. Is there any advice that you would want to give to any up-and-coming rappers or MCs that are trying to get into the game?
Yeah, I really just tell everybody to mean it. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people that get in this industry, and they're just doing it to, as ends to a mean. You know what I'm saying? It's not what they really want to do. It's just something that they're doing until, or something that they're doing so they can. You know what I'm saying? But for some people, this is all they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So if you really want to get somewhere in this game, if you're really trying to progress to another level, then you got to mean it. You know what I'm saying? Because some people out here that are willing to give up everything they own and everything they have to make it. So if you want to get in the game, those are the kind of people you're dealing with. So if you ain't about that life, don't even bother with it.
With having all 2 decades in this music industry, is there any comments that you want to give about how hip-hop is changing or the evolutions that hip-hop is going through?
Well, I see now that, it's a plus and a minus. The plus to it is the fact that, for so many years, artists in hip-hop have contributed to the culture, contributed to, everything in life. I mean, you can't see a movie, a television show, or any kind of commercial product being sold without it being attached to hip-hop in some form or fashion. And for so many years, we weren't the people benefiting from that. Well, nowadays, the tables have turned. And we are the people benefiting from that. But because there's so much money available to an artist now, people tend to concentrate on how much money can we make off of the project as opposed to concentrating on if it's a good project. So it's a balance that's always existed in music and entertainment, and it's one that continues to exist. It's just the scales tip in our favor a little more, so we just got to be careful about how we handle it.
Okay. With the up-and-coming artists that are now on the music scene within last year or so, are there any ones in particular that you're keeping your eye on or that you particularly like that have just entered the music game?
I keep my eye on all of them. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, if you hear me on a song with somebody, it's usually because I reached out. It's not necessarily because people reach out. I get reached out to all the time. But, I don't answer all of those. Like, I listen to everything. People try to tell me, hey, I'm so-and-so. I'm like, yeah, I know who you are. You sing what you call it. I know who you are. I'll holler at you when you're ready. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not really ready or in a position, quite frankly, for a Bun B cosign. Now, I'm not sitting here acting like getting a cosign from Bun B is the shit, but it can be a good look. And sometimes, I give you a verse, but, your business isn't in place, or, your coordination isn't together. And basically, you're losing money. I've been in that situation where I've had verses from people I couldn't coordinate the timing, the video and everything, and it was just, I had it for nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is something that most people make their careers off of, but we didn't take the proper advantage of it. And I think that's something that the young artists can definitely do. Just be sure to take proper advantage of everything that's available to you without selling yourself out.
Can you tell us what's next?
Y'all made it real hot in here. Right, all y'all came in here with these lights and these heavy clothes and made it real hot in here.
So what's next for Bun B? What do you have going on? Can you speak about your upcoming project?
Well, I'm getting ready to start on a new album. Right now, I'm trying to expand my brand. 2 Trill Entertainment, 2 Trill Enterprises. Trying to branch out in a couple of different things outside of not just music, but also merchandising as well. Starting up other branches. So we just started 2 Trill West. My brother Big Cap on the West Coast just kicked that off. We're getting ready to start 2 Trill East. Finna start, looking into, signing producers, signing writers, whatever. That doesn't mean we're looking for people with demos and all of that. We know what we want. When we see it or we hear it, we'll make the call. You know what I'm saying? But, just trying to expand my brand. You know what I'm saying? Trying not to be stagnant. Trying not to just sit in the same chair all the time. It's a big table. I want to move around it.
Okay. And an upcoming album for you?
Yeah, the album will probably hold off until the whole MC television show comes together. Because it'll be a lot easier for me to just promote the TV show and my album all in one big whop. Use Red Bull's money.
All right, that's it for us. Elite DC Radio signing off with Bun B. And hope it's a good show tonight.
Yeah, I do too. Already.